Hello and welcome to Career Prep. My name is Matt Studebaker, and today we're going to talk about the LinkedIn profile assignment. So if you haven't gotten a LinkedIn profile, you need to get moving on it right now because this is a 50-point assignment. And so let's kind of dive into it. So if you haven't created it or you've kind of started it, if you're not done, LinkedIn's going to guide you through this process. So most of the stuff it's going to tell you to do anyway, but I'm just going to hit on some of the big points here. So the headshot, this is your picture. It needs to be of you dressed professionally, okay? Interview ready attire. So you would be in a shirt and tie or suit and tie, or if you're the ladies, you're wearing a suit, you can wear a suit and tie as well. You can wear a dress or a blouse top. It just depends on what you want to wear for that. But you need to be interview ready attire, okay? If you're in business casual attire or casual attire, you will lose points. This is one of the largest contributing factors for why people lose out on a job. About 7 out of 10 applicants are turned down because of bad pictures on LinkedIn. And this is where students will miss some points here on this assignment. Banner, this is just your background picture behind you, okay? So it can be like of a landscape or something, maybe where you live, or like your company logo, or the field you want to work in. Just make sure it's something on there. If it is just the big blue background, which is the default, you'll lose points just because it makes it look like you're not using your LinkedIn account very much. Your headline, okay? Big areas people get in trouble. I do not want to see just student or student at Utah Valley University. This tells me nothing about you. Even if you say marketing student UVU, it's a little bit, but that's still not what I want. I want to see you're focused on your industry, okay? You focus on your skills or qualification or experience, okay? Give me something like future marketing strategist, over 5 years in management, experienced salesman, saleswoman, salesperson, whatever you want, okay? You do have a limited number of characters, just make them count, okay? If I see this though, on the student or student UVU, you will lose points. Okay, the summary or the about section, this is a great place to put in your branding statement. Does not need to be at least 4 sentences. If it's your branding statement, that's acceptable. The experience section. So a big area people get in trouble here is if you have less information here than that's actually on your resume, I'm going to dock you points, just because you should not have less information here on the LinkedIn where there is no page requirement that your resume does have. So you should have at least equal to, if not more so, more content on here than on your resume. And the bullet points need to be laid out exactly how they're laid out in your resume, okay? So you got to make sure the action verbs are all there. If it's just jobs with the company and your job title, and that's all it's on there, you lose a lot of points. So please don't do that. Skills and accomplishments, just got to see 5. They don't have to be endorsed. They just got to see 5 of them, okay? You do need to have 10 connections, but it's real easy to get 10 connections, okay? You maybe spend like 10 minutes trying to find people that you know and start connecting with them, and then the connections will start to pop up. And then make sure your privacy settings are on public so I can actually view your account. If I can't see your account, you're going to lose points. So I kind of detailed down here the rubrics so you can see where the most points should be and where the most time and emphasis should be. So when I talk about that headshot and you be professionally dressed and interview ready attire, it's 10 points, okay? That's 20% of the graded assignment is on that. Now, I'm not saying you have to go out and get a professional studio done picture, but you need to get someone to take a picture of you professionally dressed, because that's better than if you had a studio of you in business casual attire, okay? The banners, okay? Make sure that you've got the picture in there that's behind your head. That's 5 points. The headline, that's 3 points. So make sure you have that one updated. Make sure you have done your about section. Some students skip over this, so make sure you don't skip it because it's 5 points. Education's 5 points. Experience is 5 points. Putting in your skills and accomplishments 2. We're not embedding media, but if you want to, that's fine. I'm not going to dock you points there, even though it says it. It's a little bit older. Make sure you got 10 connections is 5 points, and make sure I can actually see your account is the 5 points. So I give you an example here of the link. So it takes it to my site so you can actually see everything. So I've got a professional headshot. I've got my background. I've got my headline. I've got the about section. My experience section is detailed. And then I have my education section here with the school and then my degree. And then I've got at least 5 skills. And then, of course, I've got a lot of connections. So that's it for this assignment. It's a big assignment. So please feel free to reach out to me if you have questions. But with that, that is the end